Moving on, at least 4 Palestinians and 2 Israeli soldiers have been killed in a shooting incident in the occupied West Bank. The Israeli military announced that it was launching an operation in the area after the violence. The exact circumstances of Friday's incident remain unclear, with both sides presenting their own versions. But Israeli media reports and local Palestinian officials suggested that a group of settlers entered a village of Tel in northern West Bank and were confronted by residents who feared an attack. Palestinian Health Ministry said that Israeli soldiers shot and killed all 4 Palestinians, while the military reported the deaths of 2 soldiers, one of whom was a settler in a local defense squad. It further said that 2 other Israelis and 4 more Palestinians were wounded in the attack.
It is clear that the Israeli occupation committed a crime. It is a big crime to kill 4 martyrs in the village of Tal in cold blood. Also, the occupation refused to hold the funeral during daytime in a normal procession, but even in this detail, the occupation pressed on the families and ordered that they should be buried after midnight with limited number of relatives.
A funeral was held in the West Bank for the deceased member of the Israel's Quick Reaction Force. IDF said that the man was part of the squad dispatched to the scene of a violent confrontation. In retaliation, the Israeli military has launched an extensive counter-terror operation in the West Bank. The Israeli military said that a temporary closure was imposed on the city of Nablus and the Tel area, where Israeli troops set up roadblocks and they pursued the assailants. It said that it is conducting a manhunt for Palestinians who are suspected of attacking Israelis and that it had apprehended 2 people during a raid in Nablus. The shooting also led to a settler attack in the West Bank's Sarra town, which is located a few kilometers away from the original incident. According to reports, dozens of Israeli settlers targeted the town and set fire to greenhouses and vehicles. Following the incident, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu ordered the establishment of new settler outposts in the occupied West Bank. He vowed to act with full force against the terrorists and those who orchestrate and sponsor them. Netanyahu also held a security consultation as finance minister Smotrich and called for establishing a new settlement outpost at the site of the attack.
The villages of Tel and Iraq Burin, which are near the Gilad farm where the attack that claimed the life of Benayahu Mellet took place today, and likewise the village of Beit Furik, near the Abraham farm where Itamar Cohen was stabbed yesterday, are villages from which terrorism repeatedly emerges. These villages need to look exactly like the refugee camps in Nablus and Tulkarm. It is necessary to evacuate the population there for their protection and to clear these villages of terrorist infrastructure.
Around 700,000 Israeli settlers live among 3.4 million Palestinians in the West Bank and East Jerusalem. A UN inquiry released last month found that Israeli authorities were directly involved in settler attacks that have killed, injured, and displaced Palestinians in the West Bank.